Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 4 here at Fenworks. That's where I am. It's so interesting because for a long time, I'm so used to saying MNVL, MNVL, MNVL. But we're here in the great old Dakotas here, North Dakota to be specific here, as we got West Fargo battling off against normal Fargo. I guess what would it be? It's just Alpha Fargo, Omega Fargo. I don't know because I know there's
I think it,
like Central Fargo or something like that.
yeah.
So I can't
Yeah, I
say
think
like I can't say like
hmm,
Central Fargo.
yeah, I may be a native to the state, but I don't know my Fargos. I have
Because
a
where are you
hard grudge
located?
against
Like
Fargos.
you're way top, right?
Actually, no, I'm way in the I gotta remember my directions. It's north, east, southwest.
Southwest. Okay, okay. I was like, I don't know if you're by Canada or whether you're down by the rivals. What do you think about Mega Dakota? What do you think about merging the
Uh,
Dakotas together and being Mega Dakota? I'm surprised we haven't talked about this before. No? I'm gonna need
no,
some reasonings
because
here.
one, odd number of states. Odd number of states.
Don't we
Two,
have Cuba or what? No, what's the thing? What's the little island? Uh,
Hawaii?
no, the one like by Mexico, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, yeah, we have that, but it's a territory, not a state.
Oh,
Because there's
bollocks! That's
50
bollocks.
states.
Okay, hear me out. Mega Dakota, Puerto Rico. We're back at 50.
Maybe. But then we'd also have to try and get Puerto Rico into our government.
I mean, I mean, we've done it before. Pilgrims walked on over and said, "Hey, like what's to say we can't do the other ones?" But what League of Legends say, fellas? League of Legends. I'm excited. We got Fargo versus West Fargo. We got a little bit off track, but no worries. We like to keep you on your toes here. Just how we are on our toes right now, as both these teams are 2-1. We have seen kind of the West Fargo go through all these trials and stipulations here throughout the weeks here. So I'm very excited to see what they do this week, what they bring to the table, if they're going to go to a 3-1 or if they're going to go dead even to 2-2. So I'm very excited to see. I know we do have most players in lobby, maybe. Who's to say? Um, but I know West Fargo is pretty just kind of all around pretty good as a team. They know what to play. They know their comfortability. I mean, we've seen them time and time again. So I'm very excited to see if they can be even more consistent than we already have been seeing them.
Yeah, of course. And I'm also excited to see what, the different Fargo has to bring to the table, considering what we've already seen from West Fargo, the other West Fargo team, League of Hippos, my favorite team. It's
Is it because they're all made of hippos? Are you just a hippo fan?
because the two specific ones. I think you know what it's I'm talking about, because their names are
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
funny.
yeah, 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 yeah. The two awesome hippos. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm rather familiar myself. What do you call a group of hippos? Is it a pod? No, that's dolphins. Group of hippos are called a siege? No way. No way they're called a siege of called a bloat pod herd school or siege. Dude, let's go with
Nah.
siege. I want to have a siege of hippos. Christ, dude. It's not like we're in Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna storm Helm's Deep with a siege of hippos, bro. Why can't we do that?
I get the League of Hippos thing because it's League of Legends, but I see where you're coming
No.
from.
I was on to something about pod though. Pod was one of the options, so I'm excited for that. I know. Thank you, thank you. But I think we're gonna get in the game here pretty shortly. Oh, we're going to draft actually. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. But yeah, we do have Fargo on left side. We got West Fargo on right side here. Let's see what they bring to the table. I'm wondering if they kind of just go in with like something new, or if we're gonna kind of just stick to the old like what works, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Cause what they had? They had Brum, Sivir, Yone. Um, okay. I don't know. Pike is an interesting band. I know we've been seeing Jinx bands every now and again, and I'm wondering if that's going to continue. Also, a Warwick brand is cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Warwick, Fiddlesticks, those type of guys are cool to me. I always like them. Cool. Now we got bands out of the way. Let's see what we're picking here. I'm gonna suspect a Gnosis. Okay. That's cool.
You know what
I'm a fan of Gnosis.
Gnosis rhymes with?
What?
Noxus.
Noctis is. Oh yeah, and Noxus. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Cho'Gath. Okay. Interesting top laners here. Wait, you chose Nocturne and Cho'Gath? Oh, never mind. Nocturne's jungle. Nocturne's jungle. Okay, okay. I thought I was tripping for a hot second. Xerath. Is that how you say that? Xerath?
I believe so.
I'm assuming it is, right?
I hope so.
Well, we're gonna find out together. He is our mid lane here. Master Yi rocking the jungle. There's the Yone that we are very familiar with. They like to wreak havoc with them.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we've just seen him time and time again. The Yone gets picked, and then if that doesn't work out, we go for Hue. Excited to see what we got there, because he's going to be playing mid lane. And just probably trying to go for either Xerath, but maybe Dark Calf has something in mind. Vigar and Lee Sin getting banned. Okay. Interesting ban on Vigar there for West Fargo. We were messing up one of them. I think it was last week, so interesting to see that ban there coming out. Annie? What did Annie do? What did Annie and her bear do?
I believe that she's one of the more, like, the players that are easier to get out and, you know, be used.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Like the easier champions, you mean, or like?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. No comfort picks. I see what you're saying. Caitlyn coming here from Fargo. Okay. Big fan of Caitlyn and Rel. Wait, do they? Rel support. Never mind. Rel is support. I was like, do they not have a support, really? I was like, no. She's more of a tanky support, if I remember right. I for some reason I thought she was like more of like a top laner, just because of being so hard to kill a lot of times from my memory. But I do think she is a support. So we're gonna be seeing Caitlyn and Rel in bot lane together. Xerath is also mid lane. I know he can be played as support, but I don't see that too often. So we'll have to wait and see. Yone, Sivir, Brum, all the normals. Nocturne also being pretty normal. Cho'Gath is the kind of odd one out right now. I don't think we've seen him come out. I'm trying to remember who we had. I think it was Set, maybe?
Yeah, it was Set, I believe.
Set Mordekaiser, something like that, is what we usually see from West Fargo. So I'm interested to see what we have in store there. What do you have any insight on any of those champs or their picks at all?
Not necessarily like stat or like power wise, but I know that the ones we've already seen, like we know that the players have those down on lock, and so we know that we'll be able to see good things coming from them. So it'll be interesting to see how they'll play out against the newer champions that we're seeing being picked.
Right. The comfortability is always a big thing, and especially since we evolve into game number 2, if we're getting ahead of ourselves here, no matter what, we're probably going to be seeing like Yone banned. I'd bet good money that Yone is going to get banned game number 2 on the side of Fargo, just because of the lethality that he's been showing throughout the past couple weeks. I'm expecting to see more of that, but we'll have to wait and see. Xerath can do a pretty good job at kind of keeping him back, because from my memory, Xerath is pretty good at being able to play that close poke game, and then we're also in mid lane, so we're gonna be able to help out as well. Master Yi as a jungle, I have such mixed feelings on Yi. I really do. I don't I don't know, like, I feel like there's just better options, but like then again, I just don't like Master Yi personally, so maybe I'm biased here.
I mean, hey, it's okay to have your own biases playing from different
Yeah,
games to games. I'm not gonna
yeah.
judge.
Who have you been playing in League?
Mainly Leona,
Or
and
like
then every
watching?
oh, I
We like
haven't.
playing, watching, whatever.
Yeah, I haven't really gotten the chance to watch much League new games because I've been kind of rewatching old ones that I've already seen, and then playing.
Sure.
I've just been just grinding with Leona, and then every time I try to
Leona.
get, yeah,
Okay, interesting. You like the far range type of pick?
yeah, because being newer to the game, it helps out with the combat aspects and also the grinding to try and help out and further my team.
For sure. I mean, I also really like support in this game. I think it's the role that I go to the most. I'm more of a Seraphine type of guy. Sona is like big healer. She's kind of like the most healer character in the game, which I like personally. I just like her switching between all the people, but Seraphine is just kind of a better Sona. But they still have their niches. They got pretty skins. Whenever I like to throw, I like to play Jinx though. Gotta say. I've not seen Arcane though. I know I've been sinning. I've not seen Arcane. I just like her because I have Star Guardian skin, and I think it's pretty. Also,
Hmm,
Twitch is fun. I like the poison. I like the poison. Twitch is a silly guy.
man, when you first said Twitch, I thought you meant the streaming platform.
No, no. I mean, you could check us out on YouTube though. YouTube.com/Fenworks ND for more amazing action. There's a bunch of VODs up there from our previous weeks that you could go watch. There's always that. But we are also live on Twitch, I believe. We're live on YouTube as well, right?
I believe so.
Oh, we're live on both. It couldn't. You can't really ask for more. You really can't, fellas. It's just perfect. You know what I can ask though?
Exactly. Hmm.
I can ask all of you to listen to our wonderful sponsors that help us be in the position we are, bringing collegiate esports into high schools all around North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wyoming. So thank you so much to our collegiate sponsors being University of North Dakota, Eastern Wyoming College, Broadband Association of North Dakota, SDN Communications, the internet sponsor Midco, and who could forget our wonderful merch sponsor Verbio. So thank you all for supporting Fenworks so much. Means so much to us. A round of applause, if you will, from Violet. From Violet's what would we call word choices that I like. Oh, we're just going right up in. That's crazy. We're going
First
right
blood
up
in
in
less than a
Rel's
minute.
face. Yeah, that's crazy. We're just like, Rel, you got hooked here. Get in here. She just kind of went in, didn't she?
Yeah, they all
It
kind of
like
just
Nocturne and
went for it.
Cho'Gath pull her in. Okay, crazy. Well, I mean, that's really big already. You're already down, and we're gonna have to wait for like Rel to like come back a little bit here. It's not gonna be too much. It's a just happened. Like spawns haven't even started yet, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna be too bad. Yone gonna be asking for help from bot lane to take care of this stone golem. So basically what they're going to do here is they're going to give him the load to just make it quicker for Yone to get a head start, and then we're going to go back. But it seems like Fargo just wants to push the objective right now. We're getting some nice wave control right now.
It's also
Yeah,
really cool to see, like, how immediate the gold lead has rose up.
Oh my god, you're right. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, we might see it, kind of go back and forth a little bit here. But for the most part, you're entirely correct. We kind of just shook up Fargo right away, and it was really good to kind of have that pressure.
Yeah.
But wave control is being a huge in favor of Fargo right now. In terms of like bot lane, for the most part. Yone doing some nice things with mid lane right there. Some contention here on top as well as mid. Yeah, bot lane's just kind of getting that CS. Nothing too crazy going on here. Game did just start, but yeah, like Star said, we have such a good gold lead, almost 1K already, and it's only 2 minutes in the game. Like that might not sound like a lot, but like it builds very rapidly. And the CS lead as well, like 8-16 in jungle there.
I mean, even 6-16 in mid.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like you can already see the items differences. Like we have those potions and whatnot. It doesn't seem like Fargo bought any, which is interesting. Caitlyn buying mana? I'm not too sure about this. Truthfully. We did also get a Rail Splash early on. So that'll be a good thing to keep in mind here as West Fargo tries to push bot lane right now. Okay. I will say Fargo's doing a better job at kind of wave control right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. A little bit of kerfuffle here. Can't quite get any of those traps out from Caitlyn there.
I find it interesting how they're kind of just camping within the turret's range to make sure that the other team can't get to them.
Yeah, for sure. We're kind of like saying, we're waiting for kind of who wants to start the first pick, who wants to start the first fight. In top lane, it's much more aggressive since, you know, it's just a simple 1v1. But in bot lane, it really much more is kind of like that neutral state of the game where it's like who's gonna go in first, right? And we see top lane now going to an advantage state where it's looking like at the moment Gnosis is kind of getting wrecked. He decided to go in, but Shogath capitalizing off of that. We're just kind of gobbling him up. Dragon choosing to spawn in though. Caitlyn having a hard time in bot lane, using all of our mana already. Gonna have to recall there. Yeah, if you recall. So now bot lane is down a person for a little bit. We can use that to capitalize in West Fargo's position to get the CS lead and whatnot. We're doing a great job of already. There's Yone coming in, taking some tower damage. Not quite enough to stop his Wrath. Zerath is just kind of getting zoned out right now. Okay, Nocturne going for bot lane here. Master Yi very close behind. Very nice. Caitlyn sniping from afar. We can't really rack up too much of that damage. Brum, very nice shield. Nocturne coming in here. Might try to find something. Brum getting caught between the two. Sivir trying to make enough space right now. Sivir getting the rel. Okay, we extended a little bit too forward. Caitlyn now all alone. Yeah, 3v1 situation. Sivir gonna be able to take down that Caitlyn. Very nice job. So what we saw there is just a bunch of overextending from Fargo. And you were talking about gold lead, Star. Woo! It's not looking pretty right now.
Yeah.
We are starting dragging
2.2K.
for West Fargo right now. Yone being able to bully. Who is this trying to get it? Oh, it's Rel. Wait, why is Rel trying to get it by herself? Ew. Woo! Okay, she's trying to steal it. We went in way too early, though. Yeah, we're going to have to flash out of there. Caitlyn hit the W. Yeah, no, Nocturne's able to close out. And now, with the Dragon buff, or Drake buff, we're going to be trying to pull a reversal. Yone doing just that. Taking down Master Yi. Okay. Dude, Shogath is just kind of doing whatever he wants on top lane right now. We're getting away with it. Yone once again dominating mid lane. We have not seen a game from West Fargo where Yone really struggles all that much. We're Keeping it competitive here in bot lane, though. Trying to push this horde. Okay. Very nice E there. Slowing him down a little bit. Sivir's just kind of threatening a little bit. Yeah, I think that's just Zerath dead there. Yeah, we're trying to get away. Yone backing off for the most part. It's looking like, dude, Brum's just kind of doing so much damage right now. Crazy. Uh-oh. Yone getting that stun. One of our ults just popped off. I don't exactly know who. I'm not familiar with who makes this guy. I think that's either Cho'Gath or Nocturne. 2v1 in this here, yeah. I believe that's Nocturne's ult. We just go up and teleport him. To top lane to take out that Gnosis there. Void Grubs have spawned in here. Yone trying to get things started here. Cho'Gath coming in as well. Very nice pick from Yone there. Catching Master Yi. Do a 2v1. He couldn't escape. Now we're able to push bot lane a little bit here. Brum barely getting them. Or barely not getting them, rather. Sivir's trying to make some nice space. There we go. With that throw and star, we're able to get that. Yeah, very nice on the Void Grubs. Rel channeling back right now. Ooh, never mind. Sivir is able to get that pick. And now we just have bot lane all to ourselves. We get to push this. Because the great thing about that is Caitlyn's coming back, right? But Rel is still staggered. Granted, not for like super, super long, but like it's enough to where it matters.
Yeah, definitely. Because like they're able to start slowly picking away at the turret, like how Caitlyn and Rel were doing earlier. Back when Braum and Sivir had to back away.
For sure. Okay, Sivir choosing to recall away. We're low on mana. Brum's just gonna try to hold down the fort right now. Dude, item lead is crazy right now. Like, Yone is just Mr. Moneybags. He passed go too many times. Same with Brum. Brum's gotten some nice build already. I think Sivir has their first item, if I'm looking at that right.
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay, popping up Zerath there. $5K gold lead. It's starting to hurt.
Well, gold isn't the only thing that they're leading on. We already see it 0 to 8 for kills.
Right. It's just going to add up more and more over time. The level gap's quite stagnant right now. But it's going to build up more and more over time. Like, you're just seeing that Rel is just doing no damage. I mean, she's more of a tank. She's more to take damage rather than to deal it. But even Caitlyn's not really doing anything. Then again, she is a late game builder. I feel like Caitlyn has to wait a little while before things get going. That, or we're just kind of missing our abilities at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. Having those later building characters, though, it can bite some people in the butt. But at the same time, the longer games, that can really help out in some cases, like as we've seen in previous weeks for West Fargo.
Alright. I think Silver bought the item where they get the chain lightning. So that's nice. Okay, Caitlyn, once again, just being unstoppable for Rel right now. Like, Rel just keeps overextending. We can't take all that damage, and we just get slain time and time again. Zerath having a hard time in mid lane, chooses to go top to try to help out with this Cho'Gath, but it's already looking a little bit Jover. I mean, mid lane's falling apart, bot lane's crumbling. He's starting to have to get help from Zerath, because Gnosis is just getting bullied right now. And Master Yi is... he can't really keep up with these guys. He just can't dish out the damage or make space. And he can't get a pick at all because he just doesn't do enough damage. You're in a hard place right now. We can see if it turns around, but it's not looking great right now.
I find it pretty interesting how they were able to pick off almost that entire turret without even the plating being down, which is just more, that they have to get through for it to fall.
Right. I mean, we don't even have, what's the big purple guy called? Rift Herald yet. And they're already doing so much work on these towers. They're going for another round of grubs, though. Nocturne choosing to do it all by himself. Getting a nice buff to deal more damage to those towers. Gonna be able to clean things up quicker. Yone. Or maybe that's Yi. Wait. Okay, wait. Yi coming in here. We're able to get something started. Yeah, very nice job. Yi was able to find that pick. Okay, very nice. Things are looking up. Bot lane just got completely demolished by Yi. Very nice assassination right there. We're choosing to ult in mid lane though. We're getting some retaliation right now. We get that turret down. West Fargo does get the grubs, though. Zerath gonna try to have to... Yeah, unfortunate. Zerath backing up, but does get the Yi. Yi choosing to go down himself as well. So much happened. Crazy. Okay, so we're starting to fight back a little bit. We're starting to get these picks from Fargo, but it might be too little too late. Like, Cho'Gath is just kind of out of control right now. Zerath is choosing to kind of just run top lane right now. And Gnosis going mid. Which isn't really what you're wanting to be doing here, but we can see if something can work here. Rel choosing to try to charge in here, maybe. Caitlyn holding them off, though. Let's see. Oh, there's that Herald, yeah. You can see Cho'Gath just ripping through it.
Yeah, of course.
With a little bit of help from Nocturne as well, though. Let's not discredit the guy. The demon, if you will. It's more of like a nightmare demon type thing, like a shadow guy. I'm not sure what his species is, other than shadow.
So now not only is West Fargo leading in kills, CS, gold, everything, they also have the Rift Herald, so if they wanted to, at any time they could deploy that. You just rip through everything.
Right. It's pretty much a guaranteed tower or turret, whatever you choose to use it on. You could also just use it to end game if you really want. Okay, Cho'Gath trying to fend off these Fargo interlopers here. Master Yi does get the Nocturne pick. Cho'Gath choosing the back up here. Nice Hextech portal, backing up. We're just going to get out of there. Right, okay, this is too much. We might get this pick here. Very nice. Cho'Gath getting that Master Yi down in river. That opens the floodgates. So much is happening right now. Sivir getting that turret destroyed since everyone's so focused in river right now. Caitlyn's going to get picked off right here, but not by Brum, but by Sivir or Cho'Gath. Someone here. Maybe Brum might get the final hit. Nah. Brum just walks through him. Cho'Gath now on a rampage. Seeing what he can't destroy. We're going to try to fight this dragon right now. Rel's going to try to steal it. Caitlyn down for 17 seconds, so it's not going to be great for him. Yeah, we got caught out. We went in way too early. We're going to get punished with a 30-second wait time there. Uncontested now. Zerath better not try to get this or else he's just going to go down as well. Zerath? Yeah, be cool, be cool. I was like, you ain't going in there, bud. He's starting to see the level gap, though. Yone 13. Well, Zerath's only 11. You're starting to see it a little bit here. Woo, very nice. Very nice ult there coming in from Gnosis. We do take down the Yone.
Yeah, and speaking of the level gaps, even if for some of them, like the Nocturne and Cho'Gath, like even just the one level can mean the biggest difference for them.
For sure. Stats do matter. Dude, Cho'Gath, I love how he just grows throughout the match. It's so fun. Okay. Rel popping her ult here. Trying to get some rally through the boys. But it's just too much. The items are too much. Yi trying to get a pick here. But then Yi goes down, and then everyone else goes down. Yi's kind of their only breadwinner right now with the family. We did get 3 picks, though, so it was worth. We get a jump there? Okay. Yone getting a double? Getting a 2-piece? Let's see if we can get Zerath here. Waiting on that cooldown. Sivir's going to try to come up here. Yeah, there you go. Sivir helping him out. Very nice. Getting that ace.
Granted, it only lasted for a few seconds, but that's still pretty cool to see that West Fargo's already dominating Fargo in more aspects than just one, like we mentioned earlier.
Right, for sure. We're gonna get the respawn guy. Forget what his name is. Yeah, Rel just kind of has to sit and watch. We can't really do anything. We learned what last time's gonna happen. Rel and Yi, though, could make a difference. Rum trying to hold them off. Yone going in for them. Ooh, we might even get a pick here. Yeah, Rel's gonna have to go back. Same with Yone, we're rather low. Yeah, we weren't able to get the pick. Nocturne, West Fargo. They're just cleaning up everyone. There's 3 dead right there. It's a bloody massacre. And now we just get to control bot lane the entire rest of the game, pretty much. Because mid lane's going to go down here. Top lane's kind of like whatever. Zerath trying to hold down the fort on bot lane. But I think if he keeps trying to do this, we're just going to get staggered. Yeah, but watch this tower just crumble. We still have Herald, by the way. Fun fact.
I think, like you said earlier,
still have Herald.
use it for I think, like you said earlier, they might use it for endgame, or at least try to.
Yep. I mean, that's what's really scary. Oh, there he comes. He's
Speak
coming
of the
out to help
devil.
out with bot lane here. Yeah. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Zarath is in for a world of hurt here.
He's just like a big angry puppy.
Yeah. Puppy got claws, though. Zarath could maybe take it down. No, we're not. We're not juicy enough. We are! Okay, I love lying. Zarath can go take down the Herald before it gets to the tower. He didn't get the charge off. That's huge for them. Okay, Sivert trying to make him get off him. We're trying to gank Yone here. Let's see if we can do anything with this. 2v1. It was looking good for a minute, but Yone being able to get that Yi, very good. We're seeing him retreat now. Okay. Yeah, dude. We gotta stop. We gotta stop running into this Sivir. Like, Rel just can't keep doing this. Nearly a 10k gold lead. Not going to be great for Fargo here.
You see them going after the Hex Drake.
Yes, sir. Uncontested as well. There you go.
And finally, Fargo's able to get another turret down.
Right, but like they're so far gone. Like it's not over. It's not, but it's not looking great, you know? They have so many buffs. Baron spawned though. If they could get Baron, that could change things, but like I don't know if they can. Like they know that's what they have to do. That's why you're seeing all of them go up, right?
Yeah.
Like, Master Yi's gonna try to take it on this Yone, but, like, Master Yi's just gonna get eaten alive right now. You get ulted there. Yeah, like, he's dead. Bye-bye. Your strongest warrior. Gone. Rel choosing to ult here. Following it up. Nocturne trying to get the ult as well. Able to get it. Zarath trying to take down this Yone. Wasn't able to. Sivir going to get that Rel. We get it. Zarath falling by the hands of Yone. Shogath getting a nice little stun there. Ooh, and the silence as well. Ooh, didn't get the follow up. Didn't get the follow up. But now you got Shogath just kind of waiting in the front of your base right now. Like, Baron's going to be taken down so easily here. Here we go. Very nice.
That helps us see a 9k gold lead. Close to 10.
Insane work.
There we go. There's
We're seeing
10.
a little bit of retaliation here. Master Yi trying to defend his homeland and gets slaughtered in the jaws of Cho'Gath. Caitlyn leading the charge. We gotta back up, girly. Blood Grub's coming in here. Cho'Gath taking so much damage. Yeah, Caitlyn being able to ult. Getting that Cho'Gath. Yone getting the double. Getting the two-piece. Okay. So we're going to have to play safe here. We know she's low. Dude, but we have Baron buff right now. That's why you're seeing us do so much damage to this tower. Okay. Tower's going to fall. We get the tower. You know what that means. Time to hold forward. Nocturne choosing to go in. We get the Caitlyn. Nocturne sacrificing his own life to get the Caitlyn, though. Master Yi getting a pick. Shogath back online. Yone casually destroying another turret as well with that Baron buff. Very nice. Make the most of it. And that lead you were talking about, Star, it just became a crater. A chasm.
Yeah.
A canyon. It's not a joke. It's a very real threat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're seeing 11k gold, 22 lead for kills. We see over 100 for CS with Yone.
Okay. Let's see if we can start anything here. Cho'Gath trying to prop up Zerath here. Oh, my bad. That was Gnosis. My bad. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Gnosis dead is here. Caitlyn going down as well. She uses her flash. Unfortunate. We got Caitlyn to use her flash. It's so nice. Yone taking a lot of turret damage right now. Doesn't matter. We're able to get one inhibitor. The Nexus is soon to follow. Okay. We left Yone alone in backline. Does not matter. We're seeing so many lives be taken here. Rel's going to go down here in a hot second. Rel choosing the ult. Just gets gobbled up by Cho'Gath. We're seeing all the towers get destroyed. There you go. There's one turret. There's that left one. Nexus soon to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, West Fargo is going to take game number 1 here as we see a very dominant performance from beginning to end. Very nice stuff. Love to see it. I mean, time and time again, we just see West Fargo. Like I said at the very beginning of the stream, what did I say? I said the Yone is going to rip him apart, and we're going to be seeing a Yone ban game 2. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Right after this break, we are going to be seeing game number 2 of West Fargo versus Fargo. Don't go anywhere right after this break.
Life isn't one size fits all, and college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked a best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
We had an old router go out, which prevented us from sending live data to the other offices. We heard SDN might have a fix. They got our configurations, delivered a router. We were operational the next day.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, we still have 10 seconds or so. Maybe make the logo 3D and spin it fast because, you know, the network, uptime.
Nice side B. Okay. Wait, yeah, just carry him. Put him on the pain train. Smash HP. He just yoinked that game.
Not quite able to get anything done with that. Dry possibly going for a double tap off the backboard! And able to get a score off the top.
Both are very low. I think they're both 1 HP. Doesn't know whether. Oh! Snap! TMR for the clutch!
Coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know. They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence, and you can see what they can do with their lives.
As Roseville will find their golden moment. 9 moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles. Double.
Very close here.
Very nice spot dodge going through that. And we fair. Straight in over the wide, but Flo able to get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right. Then it's open and it is gone. They're still on some health. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your MNBL 2023 Fall State champions.
Charging into your future as a Lancer is about meaningful relationships, learning at the crossroads of history and innovation, championing one another's success, and empowering every student to achieve their dreams. We are a community that knows one another by name, offers the quality education needed to get the most out of life, and the friendships that support us throughout the journey. We hold tight to a legacy of pioneering, knowing that by honoring our values, we can charge into our futures together and become the purpose-minded people that change the world. Becoming a Lancer is about more than academics. It's about discovering your passion and feeling at home.
Where are you going? Or maybe a better question is, how far do you want to go? And how fast do you want to get there? Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go further. Let's go beyond.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to MNVL, and I love lying because this is not MNVL. This is indeed Fenworks week number 4 here. I'm your host, LaFever, joined by Starseed as we are getting ready to go into game number 2 here for this best of 3 Fargo versus West Fargo. Now, we just saw West Fargo pull off a very dominant game against their, I guess, not Western brethren. I don't really know. I guess it would be not Western. Or maybe it would be Eastern. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say, really? But I'm excited nonetheless. Star, how you feeling?
I'm feeling like we should definitely see some different things, considering, you know, what they pulled out last match, them getting first blood before, you know, even a minute hit and all these different things. And then considering what they might ban and the different champions that would have to get picked inside of that would also be really interesting to see.
For sure. I mean, especially since we did play so dominant, I'm expecting to see things like the Yone ban that I've been, theorizing for since day one of this broadcast. So hopefully we're going to be seeing that if we want to see Fargo pull things off better. But, I mean, Cho'Gath was really good for West Fargo. They were just very dominant. So I'm very interested to see how we kind of recuperate how our mental is and see what we can do to step it up and see what we can do to kind of reverse the tides here. But it looks like we're getting a draft here very shortly. I do expect counterbans to be a big thing. I don't know what Fargo would be playing, since we're trying to counterpick here, based off of, everything else. But we do know that West Fargo can play like Morgana. We have seen Diana be played by West Fargo before. Hui's been played by West Fargo before. So I'm excited to see what, we bring out to the table here. Mordekaiser's been played by West Fargo. So I know they have some deep pockets to see what we can do with that. But let's jump into game here shortly here and see what we have in store. Star, what are your predictions?
Well, depending on which ones were banned, I'm thinking that we might end up seeing that way you've been wanting, or maybe, like you said, Morgana or Diana or things like that.
Right. I mean, I'm thinking we might be seeing something. I can't tell what what's the thing in my ear production? I'm so confused. I don't know what's in my ear. What's in my ear? It's like chirping.
It kind of sounds like the...
What am I hearing?
It's like the draft sound, isn't it?
Oh, that's the sound of players chatting in game chat. Oh, I didn't know I could hear that. I was like, what am I hearing? Like, that's what's throwing me off the entire time. I didn't know. So that solves that mystery. I'm very excited. What do you think we have in store for us, Violet?
I'm not really sure. I can't really say considering what we've seen thus far from the teams and such.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna get in game here pretty soon. I mean, one of the things that we can do well to kind of circumvent the rollover that we had from West Fargo is being more careful just in general. Really, we kind of rushed in a lot of the time, and I want to see that kind of be played a little bit more cautiously.
Nautilus ban right off the bat.
There you go.
As you wish.
Tridemir. Okay. Why Tridemir? I guess we just picked anyone? We see the Pike ban coming back out from West Fargo. We also see the Mordekaiser ban, so that's interesting. Nocturne getting banned. That's what I'm expecting to see from Fargo. Okay. Jin ban. We saw that last game as well. I'm assuming this is just personal favor here. Shogath being picked from Fargo. Okay. Shogath was on West Fargo, right? Before last game?
I believe so.
Yeah, and Gnosis was on Fargo. What? They just
switch
I
it.
guess they just want him to have it, so we simply we pick it ourselves? Interesting tactic. Okay, we do see Ari coming out here. That's a face everyone knows and loves. Yone does get picked. I'm very surprised that wasn't one of our first bans and not a Tridemir. I'm very surprised. Caitlyn also getting banned from West Fargo. Okay. Throwing salt in the wound. Brum getting banned. Okay, so we're gonna see the Morgana. And a Moo coming out. Well, I don't think he did anything wrong. Let's see what we have in store.
Ban.
Sivir coming out. Okay, that makes sense. Heimerdinger going to be the support for this game. And then Blitzcrank. Okay. No Doa would be happy with that one. Blitzcrank going to be coming out here. Wait, then who's running? Why? Wait. Why have Blitzcrank and Heimerdinger? Wait, who's gonna... Unless we're running... But Ari runs mid. Wait, what? Incarnation? Who's in bot?
Maybe the person
Fargo,
was the friends we made along the way.
I guess, man, but like, What? We didn't see anything really change that much in terms of West Fargo's game plan here, but it looks like Fargo is like, I guess you can play Blitzcrank and bot because you can just kind of grapple on him, but Heimerdinger doesn't really do that much burst damage, so, and even then, he's ranged, so why grapple someone in even though you don't need to? I'm very confused. I'm very confused on this Fargo. On these Fargo bans, and these picks, but I'm excited to see where this comes out, or if they're just gonna flop away. I guess. What do you think, Violet?
Well, it's interesting because we are seeing some characters, some champions that we haven't seen played before, regardless of the week or team. So it'll be interesting to see, what their skill sets are and how they're gonna play in with the characters that we've already seen, and then seeing the ones that we already know these players have, experience in and, have honed their skill set too. It'll be interesting to see how they'll combat against the newer ones and this newer team.
For sure. It's all about the adaptability, right? Whether you can be able to adapt and see what you can do against other champions you haven't played before. Because if you just keep doing the same one over and over again, sorry, but you're eventually going to get hard banned. That's just how these games works. So you're gonna have to change things up here and be a little bit flexible here, like Violet said. So I'm curious to see what we're gonna be seeing in terms of Fargo and how well they perform in that environment of having to just kind of go trial by fire here. But I'm excited to see what we get here on Summoner's Rift here, if we're going to see another 2-0 sweep from West Fargo, or if we're going to be seeing a game number 3 if Fargo pulls it out on top. I'm excited to see what we have coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Any final thoughts, Star, on the old game?
Not necessarily, because I'm seeing what you're putting down and everything, like from the aspects of, the different players and whatnot. And I'm really interested, like you said, to see how it'll all play out.
Right. So I think we're getting into Summoner's Rift here. Production, how we looking? How we looking there? Is everyone getting along? I'm assuming we're getting along. I mean, it'll be fine. Personally, it'll be fine. But Start, what have you been grinding recently? What games have you been playing recently? What have you been grinding?
I have been grinding on Cult of the Lamb. It's a banger
Cult of the
game.
Lamb? Okay.
Yeah. It's one
That's
of
a
my
good one.
favorites.
I got a roommate who's pretty into that game. Because it's a roguelike, right? But not?
Yeah, yeah.
Explain.
Like in terms of what the game is, or
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. Like,
gameplay.
it's roguelike, but isn't it also like town sim?
Yeah, so basically it starts off with you coming in and seeing a cutscene of this lamb about to get executed. Because it's a lamb. The bishops didn't like that.
I get
because
it.
of a foreseen prophecy about a lamb coming and taking all of their powers away. Plot twist. It's the lamb.
Ooh. Okay. I like it. Let's see what we got here. Dude, I love Blitzcrank. He's so goofy all looking. Here we go.
It's kind of wobbling.
We got like the candy skin for him. I like it. Or it's a bee. It's a bee skin. Oh. We do see Sivir being rather early here. Are you going to have to be a little bit more careful here? Yone getting grabbed by that Blitzcrank. We're going to have to use our flash. Blitzcrank going to be catching the flash and then going back. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. We're just kind of burning flashes left and right for that.
Minions have spawned.
Minions coming out here. Dude, Kench is such a weird looking creature. I love the fish. But yeah, so it's going to be Blitzcrank and Heimerdinger in a bot. Interesting. I guess they can kind of hold their own and support each other, but like they don't usually play bot, to my knowledge. So we're going to be interesting to see what happens here. We got the turrets all set up though. On Heimerdinger's end, we're going to have to wait for them to be kind of doing some real damage here. But it looks like I'm wondering who's going to be trying to CS here. Either Blitzcrank or Heimerdinger. We're going to have to wait and see here.
According to all known laws of
going
aviation.
Yeah?
B-movie reference.
Oh, I get it. I do get it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There's that grapple that we saw. Very nice. Not being able to capitalize off it entirely. Yeah. Blitzcrank going to be able to try to grapple them in over and over again. We got some pretty good get off me tools from Morgana, being able to like stun and loot them and whatnot. But we're always going to have to be careful.
We saw a route, but not much to capitalize off of it because of the distance.
Right. For sure. We got Yone going in here. Trying to get Ari. Got him down to half. Kench gonna have to come in here and help out. I will say Kench being in the jungle here is rather odd. Like, we don't really have a traditional jungle, I fear. Because Kench is more of a support. That's why I'm like so baffled that we kind of just are running through support. And hopefully like something happens. But we don't really have that like burst damage here that we're seeing. It does look like Heimerdinger is going to be taking the CS in bot lane though. For the most part. And Diana's going to be trying to do something here. I think we're going to try to take down one of the bot laners here soon. Getting a little bit more CS. Ari going to be caught out, getting jumped. Taking a little bit of tower damage there. Yone going to have to back up there. Recall. But yeah, Cho'Gath is... I'm still not behind it. I find it funny how top lane just switched characters. And we're looking to see what happens. We
I
didn't
mean,
get
hey,
first blood in 1 minute, in less than a minute though, so that is
very
something.
tragic. I mean, hey, for
Okay.
top lane, they just wanted to get a taste of the other characters.
I guess. Or maybe they just wanted to deny Cho'Gath being played by West Fargo, is my other guess.
Yeah.
The old salt in the wound, but who's to say?
Gotta be a bit spiteful.
Dragon coming in here on the 5-minute mark. There you go. Blitzcrank getting that grab on Morgana. Morgana going to be able to go down here. Fargo getting first blood. Very nice. Very nice start. That's what we like to see. Cho'Gath doing a very nice job pushing top lane as well. Seeing a nice turn of events here.
Yeah, exactly.
Diana's going to try to help out with bot lane, but can't really find anything to do. We're backing up.
It's pretty neat how they're doing, like, pretty much even for all the different stats, like the gold and the CS and the levels. Considering last match, they were just completely different in the beginning.
That is true.
In the beginning.
We haven't kind of thrown our bodies at each other yet, and that's what we like to see. Good adaptation, good change. West Fargo going to be able to get this first Drake. There we go. Ocean Drake being claimed there by Kench.
Pray tell, what does the Ocean Drake do for the team?
I believe Ocean Drake gives you a movement buff or like defense buff. It's something to do with like a basic stat. I'm not entirely sure of what it is.
I mean, hey, you know more than I do when it comes to that, so I'm not complaining about the knowledge.
You're all good.
See a second kill coming in for Fargo.
Very nice.
Though we do end up seeing West Fargo take the Void Grubs. Huzzah.
Okay. Oh, it restores health by taking when you... Okay, it's just a heal. Okay. It's just a heal. I was thinking of Mountain Drink with the overall buff.
I see, I see.
Ooh, okay. Gnosis being able to take out the
Cho'Gath.
retreating Cho'Gath here. Are you going to be caught off guard here? Get a nice charm. Dana having a bit of trouble here. Yone coming in, going to be able to clean up this Ahri. Well, we're almost out of range, actually. We miss our W, unfortunate. Uh-oh. Kench, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, my friend? Like, he can't really do anything. He can't fight back. He's not really the type of character to do that.
Yeah.
Like the CS lead is also very staggering on Yone and Ahri's end. Like, Ahri's kind of doing
She's doing
a little bit of nothing here, having a hard time building items, getting CS. Like, that's why Yone's already building his items.
Yeah, of course. We already see that he's 2 levels ahead of Ahri, which gives him a bit more of a buff and advantage.
Okay. Cho'Gath growing stronger. Slowly but surely here. Here we go. We transported Diana away. Now we're going to transport her into a nice 2v1. We're going to be able to get her. No way she shields and runs away. They don't do enough damage. Diana does not get away, though. Okay, very nice Tunlick there. Coming out from Kench. Closing that out. But like, making good progress. Mid lane, we're kind of underneath Yone's boot once more. A tale as old as time, truly.
Tale as old as time.
Fargo having more control of the map overall, though. Like, I think we're getting some nice wave controls, but we're not really just capitalizing off of it, I fear. Fargo up 2 kills, though. Old lead, not as much. Again, the CS lead is just kind of better overall. Yone trying to get this Ahri. Ahri coming down to bot lane, trying to get some help. But we're getting rushed down ourselves. Heimerdinger trying to make spice to everyone. Blitzcrank. Ooh, choosing to get the ult. Getting Morgana there. So we're going to have to back up. We do have Diana as well. Yone just still bullying Kench. Only level 6. He can't really just jungle. He's just not where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a jungle. Okay.
Another dragon
Show Gaff.
coming in.
Yep. Void Grub's also coming in. West Fargo choosing to get them. Ari's going to try and steal them. Yone putting that idea to bed rather quickly here. We also have Kench to try to steal some of them. But again, Yone's just far too powerful for them. Like, the level lead alone, it's staggering. Yone's just so fed.
He's been eating her vegetables. Or he.
Yeah, he's been eating Ari, bro. He's been eating Kench, actually. He's been eating frogs. Whatever he is.
I mean, he looks more fish-like than a frog.
Yeah. I can see that. He's slimy, at least. I do know that one. I do know Buddy is slimy. Blitzcrank not getting that grab. We're trying to get a flash in here. Okay, Yone coming out here. Trying to start something fierce. Heimerdinger making space right now. Diana getting the Cloud Drake. Very nice. Fast as the winds now. We're going to be able to try to initiate more fights right here in bot lane. Okay. We're seeming to have a little bit of a stalemate here in the bot lane. Again, we're not capitalizing off of the lane control very well from Fargo. They're up in kills, but like, it's a little bit deceiving here. Like, CS is highly in favor of West Fargo here, but bot lane's doing pretty good actually for Fargo. Heimerdinger's getting Sivir a run for their money. I was questionable of bot lane this entire time from Fargo, but it was really just the Kench pick.
Speaking of Kench, I did end up looking it up. He's a catfish.
He's a catfish? Okay. He's ugly still.
Oh,
I'm giving shade to him.
how dare you?
I know. I mean, I whether a cat or a fish, I don't think he's very healthy right now. Yone's trying to just cut through him like butter right now. He's going to try to hold mid all on his own while Ahri gets back. Blitzcrank just waiting for the grab. Morgana, don't do it. She knows. Because we can't root. too much here. Yeah, she knows. We're just waiting for it. Yone, get in that mid tower. There we go.
Finally, we see the first turret fall almost 15 minutes in.
It's a long game. It's a patient game. Okay, Shogath starting to take on Gnosis. Diana coming in here to help him out, though. We know we're struggling a little bit. That's what the good jungler we want is. We see someone struggling, we just go in. But again, Kench not really helping out here.
Not really in his element. But then again, a fish on land.
True. That's quite literally what we did. We put the catfish and said walk. Like, it is not going to be pretty, especially when this Yone, again, so fed by this Kench. Going to be able to clean up bot lane rather efficiently here. We're seeing him just slice and dice right through Blitzcrank.
It's that seafood
Okay.
diet.
Here we go. Bot lane gonna be shut down entirely by Yone. So much gold going to his favor. He's gonna have to build a nice item. We got Rift Herald on deck. On Summoner's Rift here. We're gonna have to try to get that as soon as possible for either team. 3k gold lead coming in out from West Fargo, not that the kills have evened up. Gnosis using the ult, try to get this Cho'Gath. Prop some Airborne, we know we can do it. Ken's trying to come in here. My screen freezes.
No! Papa,
Oh, no.
me want more league.
Production? What happened?
Someone hit the pause button on a public game.
I guess we don't know what happened. I don't know. Yeah, what, Checking with the players, I guess, production? Is, my best guess? Here, let's, let's see. I mean, West Fargo was coming back, though. Fargo had a good beginning of the game, but again, West Fargo was digging their ways out. We don't have a jungle. It's not there. Like, Blitzcrank and Heimerdinger are kind of cosplaying as a competent couple there down at bot lane, but they really ain't doing that much. So, what, why did League Spectating freeze? Is it unfrozen right now? Do we just not... Can we just not cast it anymore?
Maybe we just have to reload and try it.
You can't reload and try it again. You can't join a spectating. You can't join a thing mid-match, I don't think. Or not a custom game like that. Should we throw it to break? I mean... Yeah, here, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna try to figure things out. We'll be back right after this little intermission for you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And unfortunately, bear some bad news as with spectating client just kind of broke. So unfortunately, that's really that's all, folks. But we you can stay updated. You can't stay updated because this is Fenworks. So unfortunately, yeah, we'll find out next week because we're probably streaming West Fargo again. So we'll see what happens. But I've been with Fever. It's been Starseed. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We'll be back next week. Thank you so much. Have a great day.